Hi, I'm Mr. Frog. For a while now, I've been heavily interested in the Ultimate Iron Man game mode. With this in mind, I wanted to set myself a new challenge. Using standard UIM rules, I want to acquire one of the coolest pets in the game, the Amulet. But there's a catch. In addition to these rules, I will also not be allowed to leave the island of Zaya. This means I will have to obtain all of my gear, stats and supplies in the local areas. Can it be done? Welcome to Overzeahlous.
So, I don't really know what my previous clip was, because I've kind of cut out a lot of this, but I've gone ahead and made 920 unfinished bolts, and I also got 2 diamonds in the process, which is why I made an extra little bit. I think I only need 890, but I wasn't sure how much more I would need for these diamonds. And basically I'm just going to go back and get the stuff at the depth storage, which I've stored for now. That's going to give us a bunch more bolts. I have all the runes to enchant them. I went and got cosmics from gang members. Like I said, I've cut a lot of this out just because I feel like you guys don't want to see all this. It's stuff I've done before. So we got cosmic runes from gang members. I've got blood runes that I stacked up from red dragons. Lore runes that I've stacked up from red dragons. And then the earth and fire I've got tome. But the earth runes I can get from Arceus anyway. I think I might just buy an earth staff. Not sure what's cheaper. I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. But anyway, that's going to allow me to enchant the bolts, so we'll add some more to our stack of them. The next thing on the agenda is to do some hunter. I think I'm going to do about 2,000 grey chins. I'm going to hunt about 2,000 grey chins, and then we're going to go and use them on temple spiders. What I'll probably end up doing is doing a session of 2,000, and then when I run out, I'll go and get some more, and then do it again. Depending on how much money it makes me and how good it is, I might change my mind while doing it. You know, if it's not working out very well, then maybe I don't do it anymore. But I'm not going to do more than 2,000 at once, just in case I end up dying. I don't know if I can deal with losing that many chins at once again. I lost 12,000 before. Not really feeling it. You know, I don't really want to lose that many again. So if I lose like somewhere between 1 and 2,000, I don't think I'll be as bothered. Because that's only like 8 hours of Hunter, which I can probably manage to do again. I do plan on doing Hunter until 93, I think I'm going to go for, because that allows me to barehand Dragon Implings, which is basically useful because if I see any Dragon Implings around Zaya, I'll be able to catch them. Whereas at the moment, I can only catch them if I've got a net and a jar on me, which a lot of the time I'm not going to have. And even if I did want to go get them, I'd have to go and find a crop circle and then get the stuff out of the crop circle. Go in there, get the stuff from the dude in there. And by the time I get back, the Dragon Impling's gone. So essentially what it is if I see one, I can grab it. You know, it's quite handy, and plus I want the chins anyway. Plus we'll be also able to catch ourselves lucky implings. Not that I plan on doing that, but, you know, if the opportunity arises, then we will be able to do that as well. So that's going to be really nice. Anyway, just keeping you updated on this, I'm going to go make all these bolts into proper bolts and then enchant them. That'll clear up a little bit more space as well. And then we'll probably head over to Hunter. I don't think I need that much invent space for it, so I should be fine having everything on me. That's the plan anyway. Let's go. Alright, that is going to be Chinchompa number 2,000. Exactly. I was hoping to try and get the exact number because I get a little bit OCD with that. So we've got ourselves 2,000 grey chins, or just regular Chinchompas as the game calls it. And we'll probably be using these on temple spiders to get some like coins and stuff. I think I'm just going to drop these box traps because I can get them back very easily. There is one thing I have been contemplating though, and that is not actually grinding this money out with Chinchompas. I want to do some of it with chins because I thought it would be funny. A little bit interesting to try out, but as I do have 19.37 million range XP, it feels like a bit of a waste. So what I might end up doing is using some of these chins for temple spiders, and then I might do the rest with melee and train attack. We already have 99 strength, which we did get from sulfur lizards, I believe I did that with. So then I can train my attack as well, and then obviously train defense up, which I need to do anyway because I want to max out in combat. Was going to do that with sand crabs, which I probably will finish it off with, but like, if I can kill temple spiders with it, I've got 80 snapdragons here that I can make into super restores, and I could also make these into prayer potions if I really wanted to. So I could camp temple spiders very easily with melee as well, and I could also use the prayer gear for that, because obviously this doesn't give any melee bonuses, so I can sustain the prayer a little bit longer as well. I don't know why my camera did that. So I'm thinking of doing that as another way of killing temple spiders and not just chinning, but I did want to try chins out, so that's why we got 2,000 of them. I also do want to train up Hunter a bit. We did hit 85. So I do want to get like 93, which is another 8 levels. I don't know if I'm going to do that like anytime soon. I might just do it over time. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do this entire thing with ranged. Just kind of a waste of XP. so I probably will switch to me. I don't know. I'm going to try it out with chins. If it's really fun with chins, then maybe I'll go get some more, because hunting the chins wasn't that bad. It took me about 6 hours, I think, to get 2,000, so I'm not too worried about spending time doing that. It's not that bad of waste of time. It's just the XP. That's the only thing that's bothering me, is the fact that I've already got way too much range XP. I'll have to decide that when it comes close to the time. But for now, I'm just going to make some potions and stuff, sort out this inventory, get rid of that. We also are going to have to say goodbye to this shield left half. It's been fun having it, but I'm going to get rid of it. Just because there's no point me keeping it. I've just sort of kept onto it, kept hold of it, because I'm never going to get another one. Wow, probably will, to be honest, no my luck. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh, there's also one more advantage as well to doing melee, and that is if I accidentally die, I don't lose anything. Because at the moment, if I die, I'll lose the chins. Obviously, they run away. They don't stay on your death pile, grave, whatever. So that is probably a big advantage. And the fact that I have an extra inventory spot as well, because I wouldn't have chins on me, naturally. So yeah, that's basically the pros and cons of what we're looking at right now. I'm just going to gear up for this, get rid of this, so the next clip you'll probably see me finishing off at Temple Spiders, and this will be gone. Say goodbye, Mr. Shield left half. I gotta be honest, as much as I love the XP from using chins here, it does come with a major problem. I kill these guys so fast that I'm mostly trying to round up new ones to chin in a slightly different area. And because of this, I'm much less AFK than I'd like to be, which kind of defeats the point quite a bit. Additionally, as I said before, this is giving me ranged XP, which I don't need. So it's not even like the 100,000 plus range XP I'm getting per hour is even useful. That being said, I am getting a stupid amount of kills per hour here, so the drops are coming in very fast. I'll keep an eye on it and see how I feel when I'm nearly done with these chins. Well, as my Chinchompa session comes to a close, we have 17 left here. We did manage to make it 46 mil. We're at 46,115 now, so we're doing well here. I just want to mention that this is the same inventory of super restores that I started with, so I've actually used hardly any prayer to use up 2,000 Chinchompas, and to be honest, I am definitely considering just doing melee here. I killed them way too quick with Chinchompas, and honestly, I need the melee XP anyway. It's been fun doing this, and when I do train Hunter later, I will probably just catch chins and then like put them on a table so I can trade them off. But we're going to throw the last one. I'm just going to stack these up real quick. Don't know why I'm bothering doing this, but there we go. That's going to be the last one. And there we go. So, what did we get from that session? Well, it's very fast range XP. I can tell you that much. It gained me 113k range XP per hour, which is pretty impressive. We got ourselves about 200k GP. A lot of AUX. Very good nature runes as well, but obviously I needed Chinchompas to do this, so I don't think it's that practical, but we'll see how it goes with melee as well. Obviously I'm going to be using melee for this. I've got way more grubby keys than I should have. I believe I have 7. You have 7 grubby keys, and if I look at my analytics, I've done 403 Temple Spider kills, and they're like 1 in 100, so I've got way more grubby keys than I should get. I decided to collect up the Death Runes and the Chaos Runes because I'm going to sell them off to the shop in Arceus. Get a little bit extra money. I did work it out, and it's approximately 403 GP per kill on average. Obviously, that's not entirely accurate, but it's about the average of it. So it's pretty good, to be honest. If I can get a little 403, like I said, so it's what, like 160k, give or take. So yeah, it makes a decent amount of money. We've got to train attack anyway, so I might just do 22 attack levels at Temple Spiders. Not only do I hardly use any prayer there, but also I'm getting Ranars while doing it, as you can see in here. There's a grubby key, Grubby Ranar, Ranar Seed, which I didn't actually pick up in time. I lost that one, that would have been good, but nonetheless, we got Grubby Ranars all over the place somewhere. There's where is it? I'll clean the Grubby Ranars there. Anyway, yeah, so Grubby Ranar. So we've gained 9 Ranars doing this, and probably only used like 10 potions. So it's not self-sustainable, but it is like mitigating the use of prayer potions drastically, which means I think I'm going to be okay. There's also a prayer altar just up there. I'm just going to run down to the house because I need to go and grab myself some shade ropes if I want to do this with melee. But there's also an altar just up there, so I could always just refresh from there if I really wanted to. Do I have an altar in my house? No, not that important anyway. So basically, I'm just going to do this with melee, as I said. I'm using the Book of the Dead. One moment. as I was saying, I'm using the Book of the Dead, so that gives me prayer bonus as well. The unfortunate thing about this is that I'm going to have to waste inventory space with that because I don't want to drop my black D'hide. But that puts our prayer bonus at 15 instead of 6. So that's going to be even better. I think I'm just going to do like short runs with a few potions because obviously I get so many grubby keys. I get so many drops and it's awkward trying to juggle them. We are going to go ahead and open these grubby keys before we go to melee. And we'll see what we get from that. And that's another thing, I could also get Ranars from that and Snapdragons from that as well. And with the money that I get per kill, I wasn't including grubby keys as well, which also can give me money. And like death runes and stuff, so that's even more money to add to the stack. And I think if I do 22 levels here, it'll probably give me 50 mil, as well as obviously the attack levels that I need, and then some other stuff like Ranars for prayer potions for when we do raids as well. So I think this is probably the best route to take. But like I said, I'm going to go over to the grubby chest, and I'll see you when we're... Alright, grubby chest. The best thing to get right now would be like super attacks and strengths, because obviously I'm going to be trading melee. I don't really want range potions, but I will take what it gives me. Let's see. Okay, super attack and strength. Nice. Some brews as a restore. We'll take that restore as well, but let me just use up these keys and we'll see what we get. Is that Torstal Tophlax? I did get a Torsal Seed, by the way, which is like 1 in like 14k or something. I didn't realize how cheap they were now. They're like 4k. So cheap. I'm just going to spam through these and then we'll pick up all the drops at the end. We did get some supers though, which is nice. I think that's a full super attack and a full super strength somewhere in there. So that's going to be good for the melee training as well. We've got a range potion, which I'm just going to drop because honestly I'm not going to use it. There's a bunch of stuff there. I'm going to sort through them. And then we're going to go off and train melee on temple spiders. I'll probably see you guys after every few levels. I'm not going to record everything. I just want to get this trained. So let's get training. Just a small update clip for you. That is going to be 80 attack on the Zeah man. We've got ourselves 19 levels left. I don't know what level I was last time I recorded. I think I was like 77. But I do want to say that this is a very good decision of mine to do this, because so far, if we look at the cash stack, we are now at 46.76 million GP, which means if I do this to like 99 attack and defense, I will go way over 50 mil. It means I get the melee stats done, it means I get more runes, it means I get the money, I get everything I need just from doing this one simple grind, and also I'm basically self-sustaining with prayer potions anyway. I've got these snapdragons that I'm getting from the grubby chest, and also I just make them into super restores and use them as well. Get prayer potions from the grubby chest, sometimes get super restores from the grubby chest, and even better, I get supersets from the grubby chest as well. So that's always helping increase the XP per hour. We get ourselves plenty of alchs from this, and one of the biggest godsends of this is that I have a Ring of Wealth on, which automatically picks up coins, which these guys drop quite commonly. I think it's like 1 in 5 chance to get like 300 GP drop. So it's always really nice to have the Ring of Wealth picking up the coins as and when we get them. As you can see, we also have 1.6k death runes, which is very much being boosted from the grubby chest as well as the drops that we get. I will be selling them off as well once I'm done here. So we should have a large stack of money. I think I might even have like 60 mil by the end of this. I'm probably just going to commit to doing max melees right now, and then I'll go on to construction afterwards, because I'm going to need to train max melees anyway. I may as well just get it done and out of the way right now while I'm getting the money for construction, and then move on to construction afterwards. I just want to finish off that one, that's annoying me. Yeah, so that's basically the plan for right now. I'll probably update like maybe every few levels or something, but I figured 80 was a good point to update you guys. We are also under the 1 mil mark until 99 hit points. Don't worry, I will get that one on video, hopefully. I'm going to do my best. It's a chance that I miss it, but hopefully not. Yeah, that's about it, really. We've had a few randoms to boost some Slayer XP, but not massive. And, I mean, everything else is what it is. I still do have the Mithril Bolts, considering dropping them, but if I need to do anything with range, it's quite nice to have. I don't want to use up these, and I can't be able to get like an MSB and stuff. So, for the time being, this is what the inventory looks like. Yes, I've died a couple of times. I don't bother to sort out the inventory, because sometimes I go AFK, and I die. But as long as I don't have chins on me, I'm not actually losing anything. I can just pick my stuff back up, and just carry on. I also don't have the Book of the Dead at the moment, because I overloaded myself on the grubby chest. Let me go back to I did a screenshot. I had, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 grubby keys at one time, and I used all of them. Probably a stupid idea, and my inventory completely filled up, so I had to get rid of some items, including the Book of the Dead. So, yeah, that's basically where we're at for that. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to killing temple spiders, alching the rune drops and the adamant drops, which are always nice, and I'll probably see you guys maybe at like 85 attack or something. I don't know, we'll see.